Nicknamed Junction City in the early 1900s, Ogden was the transfer point between the Union Pacific and Central Pacific Railroads. More than 100 trains a day stopped at Ogden's Union Station, filled with people traveling in every direction imaginable. In its heyday, there were more millionaires per capita in Ogden than any other city in the United States. The railroad and the stockyards brought captains of industry to Ogden, along with U.S. presidents, celebrities, and servicemen from across the country. They converged along notorious 25th Street's coffee shops, bars, and luxurious hotels. But then the train stopped, and as rails gave way to sleek interstate systems and extravagant passenger jets, a once bustling Ogden began to fade. It was the end of one Ogden and the beginning of another. Between 1950 and the late 1990s, the city fell into a period of decay. The town was crippled with economic depression and crime. And what came next was little more than boarded-up buildings slowly crumbling. The railroad had left, and Ogden had nothing to take its place. In 1998, Outside Magazine ran a piece about undiscovered gems in the ski world. It highlighted Snow Basin for its complete lack of crowds and excellent terrain, but they felt obligated to let their readers know there was a downside. The price for skiing this hidden treasure, they said, is staying in the charmless town of Ogden. This was the same Outside Magazine that 10 years later would proclaim Ogden one of the 20 best towns in America. After the 2002 Winter Olympics, which hosted events in Ogden, the community began to rebuild itself around the outdoors. Outdoor companies such as Amir Sports, home to the Atomic, Solomon, and Suunto brands, were recruited in Ogden. Taking a risk, Ogden also turned a shuttered military depot into a thriving business park that's now home to 6,000 jobs for recreation companies such as Osprey Packs, Scott USA, and advanced industry companies that include Autoliv, Barnes Aerospace, White Cloud's 3D Printing, Esurance, and Wayfair. A dilapidated stockyard is now becoming a lifestyle park for outdoor recreation manufacturers such as Envy Composites. The site offers unparalleled access to outdoor amenities like the Weber River and bike tracks where new product ideas can be tested. The Ogden Airport is becoming a hub for aerospace and aviation companies. Thanks to its runway-adjacent properties and proximity to Hill Air Force Base, companies such as Northrop Grumman, Williams International, Boresight, and AirMed have chosen to locate at Ogden. The airport also offers commercial services with an eye toward becoming Northern Utah's passenger hub for Western cities. New tech companies are emerging from the Startup Ogden app and Software Accelerator. These are the industries that will bring not only new jobs to the area, but high-quality, high-wage jobs that will sustain Ogden families.
As we approach the first day of spring, we take you to a city in the midst of a decades-long renewal plan, Ogden, Utah. Once dying railroad hub, now one of Brookings' top metro areas for advanced manufacturing, one of Forbes' best cities to raise a family, and it has the narrowest wealth gap in the country.
For the past 16 years, this once down-in-the-mouth town has been springing back thanks to patient, cooperative, and careful reinvestment by the government, business, and investors.
Downtown Ogden has been revitalized, with new businesses, housing, and public gathering places made even greater than what stood in the glory days. And the throngs that once filled Ogden's streets have returned. Ogden is committed to long-term projects which incorporate restaurant and retail spaces, meeting and efficient facilities, world-class museums and art galleries, and most importantly, quality neighborhoods. Using the solid historic structures from Ogden's past, new opportunities are being discovered to develop and repurpose these facilities for tomorrow's business ventures. The foundation is being set up for captains of industry to converge in Ogden once again, where they will be able to share their ideas, dreams, and strategies that will shape the future.